Hello and welcome back to Sack to the Future. This is the divisional playoff round and hopefully not, but possibly my last game on Madden 18 for Sack to the Future as we are moving to Madden 20 for 1964. And I have only one team remaining in 1963. I was able to make the playoffs with three of them, but the Broncos and Patriots have both been eliminated, joining the 49ers who never made it out of the regular season. So the Bears are the last hope for this channel. 15-1 in the regular season. That one loss came to these Minnesota Vikings. So the Vikings come in at 11-5. They won last week, so they're 12-5. But one of those wins is against the Bears right here in Chicago. I got them back in week 17 in Minnesota, but the game we played here, the Vikings won, and they won easy. Hey, Stonewall, thanks for joining. This it says I'm an 8-point favorite, but as I said, we've split the season series, and they beat me here for my only loss of the season with these Bears. Do not want to be the first team eliminated, or the first human eliminated, as later tonight on the Vinny X Wolf channel and the John M channel, the Cardinals will take on the Giants, and I would rather that be the first human completely eliminated, but I'll have to take care of business in order to make that happen. If the Bears win, they are the one seed. If they win, they'll stay here, and the winner of tonight's game between the Cardinals and Giants will have to come to Chicago. If the Bears lose, then the Vikings, of course, as a wildcard team, will go on the road either to St. Louis or New York, depending on, obviously, who wins that game. A lot of pressure here. Last team left, and my favorite of the four. Out comes Billy Wade. He's at 67%, 3,200 yards, 24 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. He actually sat out that Week 17 win against these Vikings. All right. Of course, the injuries seem to be a story here in the playoffs. Pretty much hamstrung the Patriots, but here the Bears are without Willie Gallimore, their starting running back, although everybody else is pretty healthy. And there's a nice throw by Billy Wade to get it started. Completes it to Marconi out of the backfield for a gain of 14 yards. NFC divisional game here. Also a division rematch. Third time these guys are playing each other. Get out of it. Get out. Oh. Marconi and Ronnie Bull get tangled up with each other, and that cost Ronnie Bull some yardage there. Here's the rest of the starters. Lee, Karras, Pyle, Davis, and Witoska across the line. Ronnie Bull and Charlie Bivens, the two main running backs. Now Morrison Farrington, the receivers, and Iron Mike Ditka is the tight end. Okay, let's see. The scouting said the Vikings like to do a lot of cover 3. This actually looks like it's a possible cover 3 right here. Let's see how they play it. And Ditka was able to pick up the first down on the pass from Wade. Actually led the receiver, which was nice to see. And Ditka's able to catch it in stride and make the first down. Are we going to... No, we're going to see a replay. Let's not do that. Ditka's tired. Okay, 1st and 10 from the 43 of Minnesota now. Ronnie Bull just doesn't have the same first step as Gallimore does, so 3-yard gains turn to 1-yard gains and so on. Here's the Vikings defense. Denton, Prestel, Dixon, and the big Jim Marshall on the end. Rip Hawkins in the middle. Winston and Stonebreaker are your outside linebackers. And the secondary looks like this. Lampson, Kosolki, Callan, and Schrockman. Morse joins Dicka in being tired.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Oh, Billy Wade unable to get the throw off. Chuck Lampson on the blitz from the secondary comes in and gets the sack. Dang it.
Whatever they had for pregame meal last week, maybe they had it again.
I think they're going to continue to repeat it if they keep this up. But remember, we were at their facility, and we walked past the defensive meeting room, and what did it say over the door? Rush the passer. It's a philosophy. It's a statement. That's who they want to be, and they've been very successful.
And that's going to be a misfire by Billy Wade. And that will cause the Bears to have to punt here. Zach really kind of ruined the drive. Billy Wade made it worse by being inaccurate on the third down pass. And that kick is going to be out at the 1. Perfect kick, picking up his teammates with an excellent punt. Oh, playoff games, everybody's important, even the punter. And that could turn into being a huge play here. Handoff right up the middle, and Brown, they gave it to Bill Brown this time for a 1-yard gain. Here you see the AFL or AFC games. The Chargers took out the Patriots 17-10. The Browns took out the Raiders. So you have the 1 versus 2 seed in the Browns, the number 1 seed, hosting the Chargers, the number 2 seed. We would like chalk to hold here on the NFC as well, as the Bears obviously being the 1 seed. We'd be okay with a chalk type of finish. There they get to Mason. They hit him behind the line, but not behind the goal line. So Vikings backed up to the original line scrimmage at the 1-yard line. You know what? Let's go with something else. Let's do this. Okay, need to stop him here. If I can stop him, I can get the good field position back. Obviously, if they're able to get some yardage. Oh! Mason put his head down and ran over Weitzel for the to get out of the goal and give himself a give the punter a chance to at least get the punt off here. So that defensive hold was done mainly by a great punt. It's going to allow me to have this good field position. Assuming I don't fumble the ball. Okay. Should have called fair catch. Did not. Got away with it. And I believe I punted from the 48-yard line. So great punt by my punter. A pretty good punt by their punter, considering how much pressure he was under. And we act like I never lost the ball. Two previous divisional games have been very defensive. The most points scored here in division weekend has been 17. That was by the Chargers. Anything over 10 has won the games. Chargers and Browns, 17 and 13. Those are the 2 winning scores. So a touchdown in the first half would definitely be good if we're going to follow that same precedent.
They turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Complete to Farrington underneath, tackled immediately. Gets it to a 3rd and 3.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into.
Is Jim Marshall not even in this play? Oh, no, maybe. There's a handoff to Bivens, getting his first carry of the game and making it count. A 14-yard rush. Nice play by Givens there. Bivens. Charlie Bivens. All right. Ronnie Bull now back again, and he gets pushed back as Jim Marshall pushed his man into Ronnie Bull. Caused that to be no gain.
Kind of running there at your own risk against that 4-3 and that big line, aren't you?
Yeah, and I don't really run it against a good 4-3 team that well because I've got to get those guys on the move a little bit. If you're a static running team, meaning you just want to run it in the middle, you may have some trouble against good defensive tackles. That's what we just saw in that play. No gain.
All right. And the Vikings playing the run well again on that play. That'll bring me to 3rd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and all the plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Looking to throw.
There's a nice pattern run by Morris, and then something crazy happens at the end there. Hopefully nobody's injured. Everyone's getting up, so that's good. First and goal from the 4. Ronnie Bull. I thought I was past the guy, but I guess he was holding me with one hand as I couldn't get off of that, and then the help arrived.
Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Okay. And that will be the end of the first quarter. No score here. Played one. Got to come back for the second quarter. Hopefully the Bears get on the board and take the lead soon.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come out here in the line.
Here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go. Green, 39. Gun.
Oh! Jump ball for Farrington, but he was ripped out of the air and slammed to the ground. Wow. Did not expect that good of a play to be made by the Viking corner. All right. It was a nice play indeed. Okay.
2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal.
All right, here we go.
And that's thrown out of the end zone, and that's probably a good thing. He was double covered. Dang it. First and goal from the 4, and I'm only able to get 1 yard. Settle for a stupid field goal. If I even made it. Okay. All right, well, the Bears take the lead. It's only 3-0, though. Kick it back to the 1 yard line. Brown will obviously have to return it. Upended at the 20. Go ahead and go with the game plan on this play and see how that works. There's Fran Tarkenton taking off to the left and actually lost the yard, so that's going to count as a sack. Oh boy. Went with the man defense, and Tarkenton takes off. Thought I had put Bill George in a spy, but either he got confused or I never actually completed that. This time I'll run at him. Play action pass and wide open. And the touchdown for the Vikings. Play action pass is the perfect call. And then the picking up of the blitzer was what made it happen. Otherwise, it would have just been a play action sack. But a beautiful pickup allows Tarkenton put the ball on the money. DeRuykow got the separation he needed. And just like that, the Bears are in trouble. Oh! Got close but could not block it. Okay. Ronnie Bull gets it up to the 28-yard line. See what the Bears can do here.
Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go and be frank about the whole thing.
Marconi doing a good job of avoiding Jim Marshall getting close to the first down, but there is an injury. Hopefully that's on the Vikings, as I can't afford injuries the rest of the way, really. Okay, let's try it. Second and 1. Yes, he is. Van Tarkenton, definitely a good player. There's a completion to Farrington, enough for the first down. I always wonder how it is to be the Billy Wade in this situation, or the other quarterback when you have the superstar, where the whole team runs behind him and the whole league knows Fran Tarkenton's name. But you're the other guy. Obviously, you have to think that you're the better quarterback. But I wonder what they really feel. Stupid. Ronnie Bull having a hard time though. 7 carries, 7 yards.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Okay. Completion to Bivens, moves the ball a little bit down the field, gets it to a 3rd and 5.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. Sometimes you swing it out to the runner, get him out in the flat.
Oh my God. Why can't he just stop when no one's playing him short? Was hoping I could throw it out to him and he would just stop his route right there where it was an easy first down, but he didn't. He continued to run his route, which I guess is what he was told to do, but it's just unfortunate. Not as good as the first punt, but still an excellent punt, as the best player on the Bears so far has been the punter.
Minnesota. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last culminating touchdown, I'm going to carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you score.
Leggett doing a great job of just filling up the middle and holding Mason until everyone was there to stop him. Total yards about even, but the Bears settled for a field goal and the Vikings did not.
Let's go. 3-19.
Fran Tarkenton takes off, gets another 4 or 5 yards. It's now 3rd and 5.
Formation here defensively.
Here we go now.
Diving catch made, but that's not going to be enough for the first down, so the Vikings will have to punt. Flatley made the catch. Actually lost a yard. Looks like I'm doing punt return left.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're trying to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him. For
another good punt. Ronnie Bull broke a tackle and got back across midfield. So this is, last time I had this great field position, I was able to get a field goal. But having it starting on their side of the field for the second time, I really need to put this in the end zone.
Someone can break something free.
All right, here we go.
And get going.
Offensive premium the last 2 drives. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Oh, it's going to be intercepted. Oh, Schrockman played it well and picked it off at the 2-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. It gets intercepted.
All right, here we go.
Hit in the end zone for the safety. So the Bears get a little closer. 7-5 now.
And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point.
Bears will get the ball again.
Up into 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's how scored a touchdown.
This time we're starting back at their own 36. Okay.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. I can't believe the sort of decided to do with play callers because a one-play drive.
Ronnie Bull gets nothing on that one.
Very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Hey, set. Green, 39.
Billy Wade's going to run and get out up at the 36-yard line. A 28-yard run by Billy Wade, taking a play out of the Fran Tarkenton playbook there. All the coverage went either back or to the left, and then I just happened to be looking at the right side when I saw the left end do a spin move to get to the inside, and then I was like, oh, there is no one over there. Wow. Jim Marshall doesn't know how to be gentle. That's the 2-minute warning. Bears down by 2, 7-5.
We did all through the regular season. We'll check in with Larry Ridley at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis from this first half of play.
Ronnie Bull unable to break that tackle, but he does get a few yards up to the 31.
He gets him a little over half a yard lead, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. The Bears on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Tight end right. Set! Blue 90! 3 down. Blue 90!
There's a completion to Morris down to the 4-yard line. Another 1st and goal from the 4. See if we can make this work better than we did last time we were down here.
Just a dart throw. You know, a lot of people said, he's perfect for the West Coast offense. I always thought he could do a little bit more, and that was the reason why. He can push it downfield. He has a good, strong arm.
I got him.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Yeah. Jim Marshall doesn't care about motion or anything else. He just gets in there and makes the play.
Loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
On that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Check tight. Here we go now.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right, Bears take a timeout. 14 seconds to go. 3rd and goal.
14 seconds to go in this first half. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Now let's go. Green 39.
Yeah. It's incomplete. The hard hit caused the ball to be dropped. It was going to be a 4th down anyways.
Excellent timing. No passing interference. The hit jars it loose, and now they force them into a decision. Do you go for it on 4th down or kick the field goal?
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half.
Good snap. Kicks up. That's good. Well, the Bears got the lead. It's the slimmest lead you can have. A 1-point game here. 8-7. 7 seconds to go. Butler scares me a little bit. Gets out to the 31, but Bears are able to tackle him there. And are they going to go for this? This could be a ploy to send everyone deep just to give Tarkenton a bunch of yards running, but that's okay as long as it's not a touchdown. No, Tarkenton does throw it, finds a spot where nobody is, and just throws an incomplete pass. So we're at halftime here in the NFC divisional game. Possibly the first human eliminated entirely from the playoffs. It's definitely happening today. It's either going to happen in this game or tonight's game. Obviously, I'm hoping to push it off to tonight. Bears lead 8-7. Slightly more yardage, but they did turn it over once, and they have not been able to get in the end zone. Keep settling for field goals. Billy Wade, 7-13, 87 yards. He's been okay. All right, let's get back to action. Have done a good job on Mason, just can't stop Tark from running the ball. So the Vikings will get the ball, down by 1.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh my goodness! Wow, he broke away from a couple of tacklers, and if he could have kept his feet coming out of that triple spin, that would have been horrible. All right, so we still don't know who the winner is because neither one of us have gone over 10 so far in the divisional round. You get to 13 or more and you win the game. But of course, neither one of these teams has gotten there yet. Oh, what? He broke a couple arm tackles, kept going. Got a 6-yard gain.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Oh, what? It looked like he took a couple steps, but they're going to say it was incomplete. It looked like he had... Oh, he started dropping it on his own before getting it. So I guess he never did catch it. Oh, that's fortunate.
This feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Good call with the stupid draw play. I was obviously all in on stopping the pass.
Doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going.
7 minutes to go in the third. It's a 1-point game. It can't get any tighter.
From many of the other backs in the league.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
There's Mason starting to heat up. Now he's already got 17 yards here in the second half. He had -1 in the first half.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Oh.
Just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
3rd and 4. Last time they ran a draw play.
This is the third quarter. No time to panic.
I still got to play the pass, though, I think.
What you've been doing at the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Bring it in just in case they're going with the draw. Yes! Tarkenton almost got through. Luckily, Leggett got off his block just in time to bring him down. That's actually going to count as a sack. That's a 1 or 2 yard sack. Whew. Every time I have to return left. I don't understand that.
Great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Okay. Ooh, we're going to let that bounce. Yes, it goes into the end zone for the touchback. Almost a perfect punt by Mr. Cox there, but luckily it went into the end zone. 5:23 to go in the third quarter. Bears lead by 1.
They have the lead here. We talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense.
Complete to Ditka for a gain of 3.
Don't give up any points. Turn the ball back
Not the
over.
first or second option, but at least
More of a cushion in the game.
he was open.
Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
All right, here we go.
Oh, dang it, Billy Wade. Don't miss that throw. It was a first down, but it was missed.
Whether it's playing this game or whatever we do, hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
The Bears on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. They'll drop the throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good.
Oh, come on.
He'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough.
I don't know how I got stuck there. There's a guy. How do you not fall over a guy that's already on the ground?
It looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a
Like
first down.
stumble and go backwards because somebody's on the ground. I really want to go for it since I only need inches, and I should have had it on that play. But that's how the game screws you over. They get you mad, and then you do something you're not ready to do, and you lose. So, as dumb as it is, I can't let it be points. At least get to play defense.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
4 minutes to go in the third.
With a game this close, you can feel there's a sense of urgency for the offense right now. They have to do it without letting panic creep in.
He's not even going to get back to the line to score.
Mason loses a yard on that one.
Loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go over a bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to
Good job, Leggett.
swing it to him, throw it to him.
Lineman came all the way out to block me at the linebacker, but didn't block the defensive line, which is just horrible when it happens when I'm controlling the team. But I do appreciate it when the AI does it against me.
I love how you describe that, because if they control things up front, often it's over the guard. Sometimes they slide and make it over the center. It's really hard to get a play started then, because a lot of teams want to start inside out, running the football against a good 4-3.
Oh, gosh, dang it.
On that play, it was zero space.
Oh, I got Tarkin in. I was Atkins to make sure he couldn't run out that way, and even though I'm a Hall of Fame defensive end, absolutely destroyed by the tackle.
For the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they try the right side here. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical. Spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically, you just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
All right, here we go.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw.
There's a completion for Tarkin, and just 3 of 5. He's been pretty good passing, 3 of 5, 63 yards at touchdown. He's been great at running.
Couple that brings up 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice
Here we
tackle?
go now.
Complete, but nicely tackled immediately. Brings up another 4th down. Hey, I actually have something besides return left.
Understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Out at the 23-yard line. Bears need to get something going.
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked for someone else. And maybe try to find one of those special players from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big.
There's a few yards at least for Bull. He now has 14 yards on 13 carries.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Now let's go.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
There's the deep pass to Morris, one-on-one with the safety. Able to out-jump him, basically just a jump ball against the safety. As the corner stood there and stared at me. One-on-one with the corner I did earlier, and the corner picked it off. But here, one-on-one with the safety, and that works.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
Here we go now.
Ronnie Bull picking up 2 down to the 13, and that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. We've played 3 quarters here from Chicago. The Bears lead the Vikings 8-7. Bears have been shut out of the end zone for 3 consecutive quarters now. No scoring in the 1st nor 3rd quarters.
It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Set. Green 39.
Ronnie Bull with his best run and spins and keeps fighting all the way down to the 1-yard line. Ronnie Bull's best run by far of the afternoon. If you want to get to the championship game, you have got to be able to put in these 1st and goals.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
Here we go.
Marconi gets it in for the touchdown. The Bears finally find the end zone. Whew. Take a 14-7 lead. The all-important point after goes through, and the Bears take a 15-7 lead. Still just a 1-score game, though. There you see the 10-5, well now 11-5-1 Cardinals going up to play the 11-5 Giants. Earlier this round, we had the Patriots play the Chargers. That was the real-life AFL championship game. If the Bears hold on here and the Giants win tonight, we'll have the real-life NFL championship game of the Bears and Giants.
Right now, Charles, this is the drive of the season. You're on the road here
Of course, I mean, I guess in a weird sort of way, it'd be kind of better if the Cardinals won. Reason being, I mean, I want to beat either team, obviously. If I'm going to lose next week, if I even get there, I mean, this game's not over. If I do win this game, though, then, or even if the Vikings win, I guess, I'd rather the Cardinals win than the Giants, only because if the Giants win, that means they still have a chance to win this. There's a nice interception. And that's what the Bears usually do, is force turnovers to change the game. And there's one. Finally, it took until the fourth quarter, but we get the turnover. Tarkenton throws a ridiculous pass because there was two Bears that could have caught it. There was no Viking. George thinks he has an interception. Whitesell actually picks it off from George getting the interception. What I was going to say, though, is that if I'm not going to the Super Bowl, then I guess I want the Cardinals going because they haven't. Well, the Giants haven't won it yet either, but John M. has won one. Vinny has not. So if I can't win one, my second choice is Vinny, because then we'll all be at 1. But if John's at 2 and I'm at 1, then, well, you know how the trash talking is allowed to happen. Ronnie Bull, no, it's Dixon that's hurt, thank goodness. Do not want to go down to the third running back. Dixon hurt his shoulder on that tackle. Can't tackle a bull and expect not to get hurt.
Left for the offense. It's second down.
Tight end right. Now that's
Come on, 62. Oh, come on. So Ronnie Bull's not hurt last time, so then the very next play he does get hurt. Come on. So, back-to-back injuries, stopping the clock both times. That's at least 1 full minute saved for the Vikings.
The Bears on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10.
There's a completion by Billy Wade up to Johnny Morris, up to the 6-yard line. Nice throw. Good catch. Looked like they were possibly trying to strip the ball there. If the Bears are getting this in the end zone, I would feel much better about this game. And it looks like they will get it into the end zone. Charlie Bivens with the touchdown run. Marconi and Bivens each finding the end zone today. And the Bears starting to stretch it out a little bit. Thank goodness. Plenty of time, though. I mean, again, the back-to-back injuries saved the Vikings at least a full minute. Meaning that they, instead of having a little over 5 minutes to get 2 scores, they have 6.5. And that is meaningful. Partial MCL tear. Oh, boy. So Gallimore, I think maybe a mid-80s rated running back, a pretty good running back with some quickness, gets hurt a couple weeks before the season ends, regular season ends. Drops me down to the upper 70s rated running back. He was having a problem today, but now he's hurt, and now we go all the way down to the guy that's rated a 70. So the Bears have lost almost 16 or 17 points of running back production. Whew. Going into the championship game. MCL, I'm sure he's gone for next week and maybe the Super Bowl as well. No, Gallimore's out. I mean, Gallimore's career's over, so Okay. Little spin move put on there by Mason.
They'll mark him down at the 39. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big
And he'll be brought down.
Mason gets a couple more yards up to the 44.
Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
No. Check. Patriot.
Complete for a first down. Grant Tarkinen now putting something together here. Just got to make sure it takes him time if he is going to get in.
Gets him a new set of downs.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature,
here we
you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And there, the receiver was already at the sidelines by the time Tark decided to throw it. So, of course, he has to throw it out of bounds.
Best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Second down now after the incompletion.
All right, here we go. Watch him now, Barney.
Dropped. I'm not sure if Benny McCray knocked it out at the last minute or if it was just dropped, but either way, I'm a fan.
But the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The Vikings on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
There we go. Called the blitz, and Fortunato able to get right in and stop Mason for no trickery on that draw. That'll bring up a 4th and 13. In theory, this should be easy play to stop, but we'll see.
Green 39.
Grant Tarkinen launches it deep. It is tipped up and incomplete as once it was tipped, the receiver and corner started wrestling each other. So the Bears hold there. And now I could take off some clock with my 3rd string running back. At this point, just don't fumble 3rd string.
They can't check out of this game. You and I have covered a number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back. Does occur, so they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this foot, you'll be turning around the training facility and burn the entire arena.
Flashback to high school or college, around campus, right?
All right, that was odd.
While he's sitting in class and bring it back to the
Stumbling, bumbling, rumbling.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Let's go. Clock's running down.
Oh, a beautiful play-action pass throw by Billy Wade. Farrington makes the catch. 2 Vikings slam into each other, and the Bears add another touchdown and blow the game wide open. And now I can relax and start talking about the NFC Championship game, which will be here in Chicago. And again, I guess we're going to slightly favor the Cardinals. I'm not saying they're favored to win. I'm saying I'm preferring that they win. Just in case I lose the game. Don't want to have to hear that somebody else has 2 titles before I do. But either way, whether the Cardinals or Giants win, they'll win because they're the better team than the other one. So I have to beat the better of those teams either way. So what we need is some better first half offense, if that's going to happen, because I don't think a human would be falling apart here in the fourth quarter like the Vikings are seeming to do. Called mostly zone plays because whenever I call a man play, when I called a man play in the first half, Tarkinen took off and got all kinds of yards. So here's zone, at least everybody's looking at him and they can see when he takes off. Now there is problems with the zone as well, but I'd rather him pick it up the old-fashioned way rather than being able to just take off running and get a bunch of yardage. Screen pass, and Mason jumps away from the tackler to be able to get out of bounds, and that's a good move because he stops the clock. I am going to go ahead and call man on this one, but I am going to have a QB spy in there. So it's either zone coverage or man with a QB spy, because as Stonewall pointed out before, got to stop Tarkinen from running and or making plays on the run if you're going to have a chance.
Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on. They just play better and better.
Oh, Mason. I tried to go help him, but instead I just kept running. Oh well, it's going to be a first down. Hopefully get us to the 2-minute warning. Yes. 2-minute warning here from Chicago. Bears up by the 3 scores. Vikings have the ball, but it should be a safe enough lead.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset.
21 points in the fourth quarter is how this game was 8-7 when the fourth quarter started. So let's not, regardless what the end of this final score ends up being, make sure everyone knows that the Vikings came to play. It was a lot of fear and sweat going on through 3 quarters. As usual, when I forced the turnovers, when I finally started to relax. Got to force turnovers. So in some ways, I mean, I guess you would say the Giants have turned it over more than the Cardinals. So maybe I should prefer to play the Giants. I don't know. So either way is good. Either way is good. They both have their good parts and bad parts. I think the Giants have more total talent. More weapons, I guess you would say, on offense. But then again, they do turn the ball over more often than the Cardinals. Cardinals have Larry Wilson, who can mess things up. But yeah, I guess not the firepower that the Giants do. So really, in most situations, you would want to play the less talented team. And I think I ultimately do, but it's close. Flatley with a ridiculous dance when his season's 1 minute and 23 seconds away from being over, but he gets a fairly meaningless touchdown. They do have all 3 timeouts, though, so this makes it a 2-score game. They can definitely get the ball back at least once. Just depends if they can recover an outside kick or not. They do get to 2 points there, so it's 29-15. And the Vikings, without that 2-point conversion, they would have been stuck at 13, but at 15, they assure that you can't just say if you get to if you get over 13, you win. Bears recover the outside kick, though. And that's fantastic. Oh, except for it cost him. It looks like Koya's hurt. So that's 2 offensive injuries now. Koya injured by being the one that recovers the onside kick. That's definitely a dangerous job. Well, let's see if we can run for a first down. If not, we'll take away their timeouts. Oh, huge hole. Bivens able to get the first down. Bears finally block it up. It's like the second time they blocked it up that well this game. And that's timeout number 1. Let's see. Timeout. Yeah, I need one more first down, I guess. See if we can't get one more first down. Vikings down to their last timeout. 1:13 to go. And the Vikings just are getting blown off the... What the hell? That better be on the Vikings. The good news is that's a first down, so I can now kneel the ball. Okay, now did the Viking... It must be on the Vikings because they may have called timeout because they wanted to, but they didn't cost me a timeout, so I don't think the injury's on me. All right. Nobody should be able to get hurt on kneels. So we should get out of here with just the 2 offensive injuries, I believe. There's a kneel. Nobody got hurt. Although, my guy gets thrown to the ground. He better not be hurt from that, Hawkins. Koya. Oh, bruised shoulder only. Okay. So it looks like he'll be able to play in the championship game. So we're only likely minus Ronnie Bull, who was the backup running back. So I will go with the 3rd string running back in the championship game. But at least I got there. No humans eliminated yet. Remember to tune in to the Vinny X Wolf and John M channels to see which human will be eliminated first, as it will be one of those 2. The Giants, the favorite, obviously being the home team and the 2nd best team in the NFL in real life 63. So far, it's all chalk. The 1 seeds and the 2 seeds continue to win. The Giants will like that to continue. The Cardinals want to be the one that throws the wrench into the system. So, Vikings lose. Tarkenton not happy about it. Bears obviously good with it. Not a pretty first 3 quarters, but a very nice 4th quarter. Bears win 29-15. Thanks for watching, everyone. Actually, let's go ahead and give you the breakdown of how, if Ronnie Bull's possibly going to be able to come back or not. It's getting a little long, but we'll still finish in less than an hour and 5 minutes. Let's take a look here. Okay, that doesn't. Okay. All right. Injury, how bad? Oh, gosh. Oh, Ronnie Bull actually. That's weird. I know Gallagher's the better running back, but they were both rated about the same. But now I do have a significant drop down to a 70. So definitely losing a lot more within this injury than I did with the first one. So we'll see if the Bears even attempt to run the game in the championship game, run the ball. But hopefully Billy Wade will be on fire so I can get to the Super Bowl. Thanks for watching, Stonewall, and anyone else that checks this out. Vinny, I think you were around for part of it at least. Thanks for watching. And good luck tonight. Good luck to John M as well. Hopefully it's a great game. Have a good day, everyone.